Buying a home in Danville can be a dream come true for a lot of people, which is why it's more difficult to buy homes here than pretty much anywhere else in the East Bay. And so I'm going to give you 5 strategies that you really must employ in order to increase your likelihood of getting your offer accepted for a Danville home. My name is Bob Gibbs, and I sell real estate with Compass, and our team has been selling real estate in the Danville area for over 20 years. I would recommend you reach out to us regularly and subscribe to this channel because I'm updating it all the time, and I don't want you to miss out on any of the content that we're putting out there. It's all relevant, it's timely, and it will help you get your home in Danville. So the first thing you need to do, the first strategy to employ, is make sure you have a top-notch lender who knows the Danville market really well. So interview a couple of lenders and see what their success rate is in getting homes closed in Danville. Ask what their strategy is. Go over your finances and see what they can do creatively to make you look more compelling to a seller. That's strategically a very important thing to do. You can just find a lot of an agent or a lender or go to a bank, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're good in the Danville market. So I definitely encourage you to do some research, do some interviewing, or you can just reach out to us. We have several lenders that we work with that worked in the Danville market and are very successful. So just reach out to us and we can give you some recommendations. The second thing, or second critical thing or strategy you need to employ, is to make sure that you know exactly what it is you're looking for. Being crystal clear on what you want, where you want it, even down to the street, so that when something comes on, you can be laser focused on getting it and not be bouncing around and maybe changing your mind or getting with your agent and getting them confused as to what you want. So the worst thing you can do is have going in saying I want a pool, and all of a sudden say if it has a pool I don't want it, or I need 3 bedrooms, and next thing you know you're looking at 5-bedroom houses. So you really need to be crystal clear on what you're looking for and be crystal clear on what your lender says you can afford, and just focus on that. Even if you're not looking at a lot of houses, what you want to do is make sure the houses that you're looking at are going to be in your sweet spot. The third thing you need to do is be prepared to act quickly on things. So homes will come on the market and they can be gone in a day or two. So if you see something come on online, or if your lender shows you a property that they recommend that you see, I would recommend getting out there as soon as you possibly can. Don't wait for the weekends to go to open houses, because it may be gone before the weekend gets there, or it may be taking offers on a Monday. You might see it on a Sunday and you don't have time to respond. So be prepared to act quickly and to jump on things when they come up. The fourth thing you need to do is really make sure that you write compelling offers. And this is where your agent comes into play. You need to have a strategy for putting your best foot forward. And your agent needs to make sure that they contact the listing agent to see what it is the seller is actually looking for. It's not always price. Although price is important, there are other terms and conditions that may be appealing to a seller, such as they may want to rent back for 2 months, or maybe you can give them a free rent back for 2 months, or maybe you can postpone doing any repairs, or just say you're going to do the repairs on your own. I mean, there's some things that the seller will most likely want, and your agent needs to reach out to them proactively and stay in contact with them and find out what it is the seller is looking for, so that you can draft a compelling offer. The fifth thing, and probably the most important thing, is that you find a good agent to work with, someone who knows the Danville market, who knows other agents who work in the Danville market, has a good track record for getting homes sold both as a listing agent and as a agent representing buyers. The reason is that because of recent legislation and legal court cases, you're going to be required to sign an agreement with your agent as a buyer. It's called a buyer broker agreement. And so what you don't want to do is get into an agreement with an agent who you don't feel comfortable in terms of their ability to get you the home that you're looking for. So interview agents, see how long they've been working in the Danville market. Ask them what their track record is of getting homes closed in the market, because whoever you sign the contract with, you're going to be stuck with that person for a while. And while there's a lot of great agents, you want to find someone that you're comfortable with and that you feel is looking out for your best interest and is able to get the job done. So here's a bonus thing, and this may be even more important than everything else. Find someone who can actually help you find properties before they hit the market. That doesn't necessarily mean that a home you find that's not on the market yet you'll be able to buy, but at least you'll have an awareness of it prior to it coming on the market, so you can prepare. But in many cases, we've been able to find people homes prior to them hitting the market and get contracts signed and get people into homes without them ever hitting the market. No open houses or anything. So there are ways to do that, and there are agents who know those ways of doing it. And it's important that you talk to your agent about how they can help you find off-market properties. Not everyone has the time or bandwidth to be able to do that. It does take a lot of time on the agent's standpoint, but it is critically important, and it can make the difference. It can be a game changer in you getting the home of your dreams. So those are 5 critical strategies that you need to employ, plus a little bonus thing that I think is maybe as important or more important than the 5 strategies. So just reach out to us if you have any questions. As I mentioned, just subscribe to our channel because we're updating this all the time. And if you're interested in where I'm standing, I'm actually up in the west side hills of Danville, up by San Damiano Retreat. Beautiful out here, and it's very peaceful, and it's another reason why people love the Danville market. Thanks for watching.